about missing declarations. I mean, well, missing calls. Okay, so here we go in that class, and we just have it go. Open again. No. Alright. Compile, compile, compile. Why is this not used? Oh, yeah. It isn't used. That's legit. That's legit. Yeah, and let's get this straight. Lighting, I don't want it auto built or nothing. I'm fine with no lighting whatsoever being built in the background. Okay, because that stuff's kind of gibberish unless you have something going. Okay, now we've got that all settled. G.weapon setup, weapon. Ooh, that makes that pretty junky. Okay. Weapon info. Wait a minute, why is it... What? Huh? Where does this come from? Okay, let's go to FPS weapon. It's the first variable. Weapon info. But it's not. Animation and all that stuff. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so where did it come from? Did it come from... Not classes, not that. Dude, this thing is way out of date. So literally, I'm gonna have to go in here and look. Simple. No. That isn't my solution window. This is Sway input system. Okay. Ah, there it is. It's in my input class. That doesn't make sense for me to have that in the input class. I mean, seriously. It's leaving. Well, yeah, it's definitely leaving. I'm not doing that crap. That's garbage. I moved it before into here, too. So, yeah. And this animator doesn't have to be a public field eater. So, this can be protected, but it does not need to be serialized. Okay? I don't care what people think about that one. It doesn't have to be serializable field there. The reload time, it could be part of weapon reload, but we'll leave that there. The go game object, that I would like to see in the inspector. Yeah, that would perfectly be. The fire time, okay, yeah, that's kind of legit. Key code. Let's see. This is for debugging alone, so we can see the loading works right. Okay. And then the reload key. This key code is for the reloading key and doesn't isn't needed elsewhere because the I don't know. What could possibly be the way that I want? How could I express that to my user? It doesn't need to be anywhere else. Just because, well, it's just not needed anywhere else. Okay, the key is for the reloading key. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Button. Man, why does that look wrong? Eh. Oh well. It doesn't need it elsewhere because no one else needs to hear about reloading. Yep, it's not anything needed. This is what you would need without the input script. Not useful comment. Sucky. Okay, muzzle. Well, yeah, this is for the end of a gun and shows lights and stuff. It's for the transform, which we could put that as a script. That should actually be a script, probably. Well, this enum right here doesn't actually need to be here. Well, yeah, it does actually. Let's see what our weapon object is. Enum. So damage rate, fire, shoot. We have an enum in here that saves it perfectly fine, but what if we wanted to push that value out to our script? Would I be able to? That's an interesting question. I can get it from XML, but it's not a public variable, and I don't think it should be. Yeah, it makes more sense. So how do we check it? How are we checking it in code? How are we checking it in code? Weapon type equal, and we're just going through the cycles. Okay, well, that makes sense. But what if we wanted something a little bit more different? Actually, this functionality doesn't actually have to be here. And that is what something that I was thinking about anyway. These could be segregated into different classes. How could I do that in code? Well, if I did that, I would still have the issue of using, well, it's only memory, and it's permanent memory too, but it would instantiate probably too many copies. But referencing something wouldn't be that hard either. Referencing something is actually cheap. Guess I'll have to think about that one. Because if I did it, it would be very nice. Well, let's take a look at our XML file. I think it would actually turn out really well. But we only need a single object, so we're going to have that weapon info object, so how are we going to set it? As in set it. Set it, set it, set it. Which is fine till we get to definitions. How could we set it? Well, a lot of this we don't need. Now, yeah, we do. We're going to need values and stuff, so let's see. What are we looking at here? Oh, that was the key code stuff. That's fine. There's Twitch opening. That. We do have our initial stuff. So that is important, but we need a weapon setup. What are we gonna do to push that prefab out? Which if it's what I think it is, where do I get my update from? Dump. Where do I get my update from? I know I get. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's the flash on that, and that's cool and all, but my update is not a normal update. It is descending and ascending from another class. So, wait. Yeah, that's how I was doing it before. Weapon stage, burst fire, and that because I wanted more control, so I got away from the overrides and stuff, and that's fine. But I need to make